I am Larry Chandler, a member of the Kernersville Seventh-day Adventist Church, and I am part of the TMI team, Total Member Involvement, here in Kernersville. And what we have in this, the ministries is different aspects of our communities, and one of the things I'm involved with is what we call the T-shirt ministry. One of the times that when I was out wearing the shirt, I can remember, actually I'd stopped to get gas. So I'm standing there getting gas. Also, I hear this question. So where do you go when you die? And I go, the T-shirt. So I turned around and he's standing there looking at me. And so I walk over there. I shake his hand, tell him who I am, and I said, "Thank you for asking me." I said, "I forgot I had it on." And so he started, "Well, so what happens to you?" And I said, "What do you believe?" He said, "Well, I believe you go to heaven." And I said, "Well, what about John 11? What happens there?" I said, think about this. Lazarus came out of the tomb, but Jesus, when he went to wake Lazarus up, he told the disciples, says, "I'm going to go wake him up." And the disciple says, "Oh, so he's asleep." And Jesus said, "No, he's dead." So he was equating death with sleep. He just kind of looked at me and went, "Huh." I hadn't had the cards with me, but I did tell him at church, I said, "I don't have the cards with me." I said, "But if you have any questions, you want to write my phone number down." And all of a sudden he said, "I'll have to look at this." And he got in his car and left.
We've rolled out a plan here, a ministry called TMI, which is Total Member Involvement. And the essence of TMI is just to get people involved in ministry of any kind, according to whatever talent they have, whatever passion they have. Here in Kernersville, we've conveyed the idea that we want people to be active. We want people to share in the gospel. We're living in very special times, just amazing times. And it is truly a call from the Lord to be involved in some type of ministry. Wherever it is, we have many different types of ministry: restoration ministry, T-shirt ministry, literature ministry, food pantry ministry here in Kernersville. And that is what TMI is about. It's about being the hands and feet of Jesus, showing Jesus' love and sharing God's truth. In TMI, one of the things that we've generated is a T-shirt ministry. And the T-shirt ministry is just a T-shirt with a very interesting message. It's titled Advent Wear. It's worn by many members so that people can be engaged, so that people can talk to them. Some people are uncomfortable in knocking on doors, but some people are not as engaging. But when people come up to you and tap on your shoulder, by wearing a ministry, people come to them. So I wanted a ministry that people didn't have to do anything but just walk around.
It's just one of the few that we have that we'll be using with the T-shirt ministries. I may go out a day or 2 days and nobody comes up. But I do know that they are looking, because I was in, for example, Walmart one day. And when you go to the frozen section, and of course the glasses across there reflects everything behind you. So one day I'm standing there and I'm looking at picking out what I'm wanting, and I noticed the reflection of people that's walking by, and so I'm noticing people, they stop I'm standing there. I don't move because I know they're watching me and they're reading my t-shirt. So I don't move. I'm just keep looking like I'm looking for something, and they stop long enough, I know they're reading it. So even though they may not say nothing to you, they're reading your shirt. So when I leave there, that's another prayer of mine that what they're reading on my shirt, they'll go find out for themselves.